So right off the bat, the Beavercreek girls have their work cut out for them. Their first match in this tournament will be against Fairmont, and it's a home game. These two teams met during the regular season, and the result was a 1-1 tie. It was a really good game. So knowing that, the Beavercreek girls cannot go into this game relaxed. Like they really have to jump in their bag and get going. If we can get through this round, most likely our next opponent will be Mason. So there's no easy games for the Beavercreek girls in this year's state tournament. Right off the bat, we have Fairmont, which is a team that can definitely compete with us. And then we have Mason, which is another team that's really solid. Like they can compete with us. So it's hard to say how these two games are going to go, but they're definitely going to be really exciting. These Beavercreek girls, for them to perform well during the postseason, they really do have to jump in their bag. Everybody knows to put extra pressure on Reese Brown and Becca Morris. We don't have Aaliyah Cook. She was injured during the season. So, everybody knows that those are the two you want to kind of lock down and keep them from scoring and then kind of live with the rest. So knowing that, we need other girls who are willing to step up and take their shots, whether you're Lucy or Ireland or Kyla or whoever. You can bring Abby up, have her attack. Like, there's plenty of options that this team still has. Kinley can attack. We have plenty of options. It's just we have to find those options. We have to score the ball. We cannot completely rely on the back line. The back line is great. We have an awesome back line. But it's going to be up to the midfielders to be very active and join in on the attacks and be aggressive in doing so. All of the trotting along in the center of the field, all of that stuff doesn't cut it when it comes tournament time. The energy's different. Everybody's amped up. I mean, literally sometimes these kind of games are, it's a cliche, but it's really down to who wants to win the game the most. Who is going to outperform the other team? Sometimes it's not only about the skill level of the team, but it's sometimes about which team decides to actually show up. And that's a cliche, but it's a true one, right? Like, between Beavercreek and Fairmont, whoever shows up to the game wins the game. It's that simple. Now, when it comes to certain things like our rotations and things like that, your starters can't be sitting for very long, at the most 5 minutes. Like, take a quick breather and then you're back into the game. Because I'm not, realistically, this isn't a state championship team, but it's a team that can surprise you. These Beavercreek girls can turn it up when they want to. And I would just love to see us get through Fairmont and get through Mason. And I'll be satisfied. I'll be really satisfied because we're not supposed to. You know what I mean? The Fairmont game, we're probably a slight favorite, but the Mason game, we're definitely not the favorite. So if we can get through these two games, I'll be a happy person. I'll be a happy man. Like, this is a beat up team that just, we've had a rough season, but I've seen what this Beavercreek girls team can do when they're turned on, when they're ready to go. They're tough. And that's what I'm hoping to see them bring tomorrow night. So good luck to Beavercreek against Fairmont. Lots of other games going on around the state. Good luck to everybody playing. So we're getting this tournament underway, man, and it's starting to look more and more interesting. So I'll see y'all tomorrow at Beavercreek.